So I ended up pulling the pipe out of the tube, leaving this big piece there at the end. It's probably a little bit too long, but it's always easier to cut it and adjust the size on it than it is to add a piece. And I'm probably going to move all this stuff up inside of the shipping container up here where the water heater is. But I just figured, well, just as a proof of concept, I needed to do it down here. So here's my my pump that I got. Let me think what this is called. Transfer pump. So it was transferring. You can see I had one end in there in the fluid. I put it in that cooler, so if it makes a mess, which it did, it would go in here. And then when I started pumping it, I think I got too much pressure or something. I don't remember. Maybe some of these valves were open. I can't even remember. But there was fluid dripping all over. So once I'm done with this, I need to go clean up over there. Today I added this pressure gauge. And it looks like it's basically holding that same pressure. There's bubbles in the line. So I've been bleeding them out the top there. And then bleeding them out right here. And right here, and then this is a air bleed off valve up here on the top, and that was open today too. So I think I got everything circulated. The only thing I'm thinking is that this is our hot water heater. Up in the top of it, there's a pressure release valve, and I actually think that that's full of air in there, and that's why the hot water's not working. It looks like everything's moving around, so tomorrow I'm going to hook that hose up and bleed that line outside and see if that gets the hot water heater going, because there was no difference between the hot and the cold water. But it seemed like the pump was moving. They told me that if this pump was hot to the, real hot, that it was probably a sign that there was air bubbles. So that may very well be the case. I put this little wonky, just a light switch right there, and it plugs into there, into a little power strip, and comes down. So I mean, it's pretty, it's pretty rough right now. Don't show this to any of your electrician friends. But what I just want to do is see that it's heating, it works, we figure everything out. And once that's the case, then I figure we can basically cut from here to here and put that section up inside. And then this piece too, the same thing. You basically cut here and about, where there's a little valve right there, and cut that out. And then that can also go up inside there. So once we know that it works, all the pieces are right and everything like that, then I'm going to move everything up inside, and I'll have to take it all apart, re-bleed the system and all that kind of stuff. So it'll still be a little bit of a mess to get that done, but I just want to do all the testing down here where I can kind of just see everything, and I have access to all my tools, and outside it's cold and stuff like that. So transfer pump worked great. I had to buy a set of washer hoses. You can see there's the blue hose for the cold side of the washer, there's the red for the hot, to get everything hooked up correctly. But I think we're golden. I think we're ready to go. We'll see tomorrow.